Before this video starts, I just want to give a massive shout out to all my channel members. If you want to receive a shout out, then become a channel member today and you'll be shown on screen like all these other channel members here. Anyways, enjoy the video. In version 14.4, a brand new legend unit was added to the game, this being Master of Reason Mewtone. His kit comes equipped with red and floating targeting with the ability to slow. He also has a mini wave, a summon, and Sage Slayer. I want to go over his performance as a brand new legend unit and to see if he has what it takes in this current era of the game. Seeing as this is such an endgame unit, the focus will be put on a level 50 Mewtone. With all this said, let's just jump straight into the review. To start things off, let's give a quick overview of Mewtone's general stats. Mewtone at level 50 has 75,600 HP and deals 59,400 damage with 6,000 DPS. While these two attacking stats may seem like this on paper, his effective attacking stats are more like 71,280 damage with 7.2k DPS. For a unit with an Omni Strike of -300 to 900 with a standing range of 600, this is really good. With the 600 standing range, they can stay safe from the likes of Kamel and Master A variants. While normally, units with this sort of attack range would be LD units, Mewtone is an Omni Strike unit, meaning he doesn't have to worry about dealing with any sort of blind spots. His Omni Strike also allows him to strike several enemies that are far out of his main attack area, such as Klee-1, Director Kurosawa, and the Sunfish variants if given a stepping stone. His mini-wave also gives him some piercing, as the mini-wave is level 5, reaching all the way up to 1,132.5 range. However, this extra piercing with the mini-wave is mainly helpful for incoming enemies to crowd control. Speaking of his crowd controlling, he will always slow red and floating enemies for 4.8 seconds. This gives him a pretty solid uptime of 48% against these two traits, although due to his extremely high standing range, you can easily push this uptime all the way to over 70% depending on just how far his targets are. Enemies that are normally hard to crowd control like red energy become a whole lot easier to stall due to the sheer range difference that keeps Mewtone safe. His range can even allow him to easily snipe Professor A without the need of a stepping stone and can slow them down. There is one thing about his general kit that can make him slightly tricky to use however, but this isn't the biggest deal. This would have to be his force speed, which can leave him rather sluggish in some stages, especially those with the wide width. Haki is an especially difficult enemy for Mewtone to deal with without proper setup due to Haki easily being able to snipe Mewtone due to his extremely sluggish speed and high standing range. Mewtone, just like Soractes before him, has a summon. This summon knocks back every enemy caught in it. However, due to Mewtone's extremely high standing range, this summon is best used as a get off me tool, as the summon will only pierce 50 range. It still deals the standard 72,900 summon damage. The last part of his kit is his Sage Slayer. His stats against Sage enemies give Mewtone 151,000 health and lets Mewtone deal 85,000 damage with 8.6k DPS against Sages. Mewtone's stats against Sages from 600 range is really impressive as he can over time chew through the very bulky Sage enemies that are present in a stage, and his health is pretty impressive against them as well. For his crowd controlling, he can make the rather speedy Dr. KO easier to handle and can help assist in slowing down Professor Alberly. However, there is one Sage enemy that Mewtone counters hard, this being Sage of Mind Soractes. Now of course, you need to get past Soractes in the first place to get access to Mewtone, but considering the fact that Starred Zero Legends will become a thing in the future, Mewtone is going to be one of the key units for this stage. Mewtone is capable of keeping the unstoppable Soractes actually stalled for a good while, and his piercing Omni Strikes can easily take care of the Doge Darks present in the stage. While the no Uber Soractes creep had to come from a unit that's literally locked behind them, at least we have something that can help when Starred Soractes appears. So, how good is Master of Reason Mewtone? Well, I would say he's a rather strong long-ranged unit who really only has one minor flaw in the fact that they're sluggish, but this small flaw can easily be worked around. His damage from 600 range is rather nutty, and the fact that it's an Omni Strike instead of LD just means at any stage where LD units can perform well, Mewtone can as well as not having to worry about a blind spot. He even has a tool available to him to get enemies away from him with the summon. Mewtone's Sage performance is also excellent, especially due to the fact that Mewtone is going to be a key player in making starred adherence to virtue even possible for a large majority of players. With all that said, I want to thank you for watching this analysis of Master of Reason Mewtone. If you thought this insight was interesting, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy Battlecats content, and comment down below your thoughts on Mewtone. I'd love to hear what you all think of them. Also, shout out to the following channel members: Dr. Deadly, Gamet, Ian Dean, and Era Burrell for being silver members or higher. If you want to receive a shout out like these channel members here, then become a silver member or higher today. Becoming a channel member supports what I do in a way that helps keep the lights on, and channel members receive an exclusive role on my Discord server, for which you can find a link to in the description down below. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day.